The final school bell rang, echoing down the hallway like a starting pistol. In seconds, students spilled out into the afternoon, laughter and footsteps bouncing off the walls. And then the rain came. Not a drizzle, not a sprinkle. It poured, sheets of cold, hot rain falling like it had been waiting all day. Umbrellas waved open, students shouted to each other, dashing into cars, covering their heads, and escaping into the storm. Jay stepped under the awning and froze. He had forgotten his umbrella. Again, he sighed and dived into a small shelter near the school gate. The sound of rain hitting the roof above him was like thousands of tiny drums, fast and restless. Puddle grew at his feet, reflection of gray clouds swirling in them. He was just about to make a run for it, get wet, feel with it, go home, and something caught his eyes. An umbrella. It stood there, leaning gently against the wall, light purple, a little worn, but maybe still sturdy. The curved handle pressed the ground like it had been placed there on purpose, and tied to it was a note. Jay bent down to read it. Use it if you need it. A friend. He blinked. Was it forgotten, left behind, or left for someone? He looked around. Nobody seems to be searching for it. Everyone else was gone or rushing to leave. It felt a little strange, but also kind, gentle, like someone had thought ahead. After a pause, Jerry reached for the umbrella. It felt solid in his hand, comforting. He stepped out into the storm. The sound of rain softened immediately above him, replaced by the quiet hush of fabric stretching over his head. He began walking, slowly, carefully. The streets were mostly empty, rinsed clean by the rain. That's when he saw him. A boy stood at the bus stop, sulk and still. Jay recognized him. Noah. They were in the same class, quiet, always sketching in a notebook, never really talk. Now he stood in the rain like he was trying to pretend it didn't bother him. Jay stopped, looked at the umbrella, then at Noah. It was a small umbrella, barely enough for one person, but maybe just enough for two. His heart thudded a little louder. He took a breath. Hey, he called. Voice soft under the rain. Noah looked up, surprised. You wanna share? Jay asked, offering the umbrella. There was a pause. Then Noah gave a small shy nod and stepped closer. Their shoulders brushed as they walked. The umbrella barely covered them both, but it was enough. Thanks, Noah said, brushing wet hair out of his face. I thought the bus would be here by now. Rain probably slowed down, Jay said, with a small laugh. They walked in silence for a bit, then, I've seen you draw, Jay said. You're really good. Noah looked at him, surprised. Thanks. I didn't think anyone noticed. I did, Jay said. That dragon sketch last week? It was awesome. Noah smiled, really smiled this time. That one took forever. And just like that, the rain didn't feel so heavy. The work didn't feel so long. They talked about art, school, cafeteria food. By the time they reached Noah's house, it felt like they weren't strangers anymore. Thanks again, Noah said under his porch. For real, I probably would have caught a cold. No problem, Jay replied, smiling. Noah hesitated. Hey, maybe you can show me how to fold one of those paper cranes sometime. I saw one in your binder. Jay blinked, surprised. Then grinned. Yeah, I would like that. Then, the next day, the sky was white and blue. After school, Jerry returned to the small shelter. He placed the umbrella exactly where he'd found it, folded neatly, handle curved to the ground. But this time, He added something. A new note. Thanks, I met a new friend, he smiled, and walked away, a little lighter than before. That's all for me. Thank you.